All right, good evening, everybody. It's Dina Wilkinson, and I want to welcome you to our call tonight. And a big, hearty welcome to new consultant, anybody new that's joining us for the month of November. You know, this is such a perfect time for you all, and I want to just put a huge plug in that this is the month you want to push. November always is my very best month of the year. And we have the free signups for both PCs and ICs with a qualifying order. This is the month to just go for it. And so I wanted to cover some things tonight about that because of that, because we have these free sign up and you want to push, this is the month you want to rank up. You want to go to the next level in your business. If you're not a district, become a district manager. If you're not an area, get into qualification for area. If you're an area going for region, get in qual for region. This is the time of year when we have the most people promoting to the next level. And with these campaigns this month, it's going to be incredible. So what I wanted to cover tonight, I wanted to cover how to close the sale faster. And I can't say that follow-up is one of my absolute favorite things to do. It's not. And so I'm going to help you to set things up so that you close easier. And that's what I want to talk to you about tonight. You know, if you, there's a word that means so much in our industry, and it's posture. The word posture. Posture is incredible, how important posture is. I look back when I was first coming into Arbonne and I had no posture. And I had to learn how to have posture. And posture is a word that I want you to go and look it up and find out what it means and ask yourself, do I have posture? Would people think I have posture? And so I want to set you up for success tonight. So the first thing I want you to do is set up the presentation so you have enough time for the person to be able to make a decision. So if you're sending somebody a video for them to watch while they're at their daughter's soccer game, you're setting yourself up to not have a good outcome. You want to send them the video when they have enough time to watch it right then. And so that's where you want to set it up properly. So step number one to do in November is to set up the presentation correctly. So number one, make sure you're sending it in a great environment. That's number one. So if you take it seriously, so will your prospect, okay? The second thing is, there are 4 things you want to express before you share your business presentation with your prospect. So let's go through those 4 things. The first thing is why you're sharing it with them. That's one of the reasons you want to have a reason why you wanted to share it with them. You know, you're somebody who always just gets things done. You're somebody who, when somebody needs something done in our community, your name always comes up, whether it's church, whether it's politics, whether it's community, it's your name. So that's the reason I want a business partner who gets things done. And so your name just keeps coming around and around and around in my head. So I knew I had to contact you. So that's one of the things, is why you are sharing with them. Now you want to make sure you have your 90-second story down about why you're doing Arbonne, and make it passionate and exciting and reason. So number one, why you are sharing with them. Number two, this is a big deal and you're all in. Say, you know, I am so passionate about this. I'm so passionate about my business. I'm so passionate about my life. And I just had to share this with you. So you want to let them know that to you, it's a big deal. This is a big deal. Number three, you don't care if they catch the vision or not. You just wanted to get the information over to them. The interesting thing is, the less you make a big deal about signing them up, the more they're going to sign up. That's the weird thing. The thing is if you make them believe that you're going to fall apart if they don't say yes, that's when they're going to say yes. So you've got to just say, hey, you know what? I have no idea if you're going to be passionate about this like me, but I knew I had to get the information to you. I knew that I wanted you to take a look at this and see if you're as excited about this as I am. So it's interesting, but by you letting them know that they can say no and you're not going to fall apart, it reduces resistance and takes the pressure off. Number four, you wanted them to be one of the first to see it. You know, you wanted them to be there. So you're setting up the presentation properly. You want to make sure that you keep the chit chat to a minimum when you're talking with them. If you want to chat with them after you're done, you can do that. You can say, hey, why don't we chat about why we're meeting? And then once I'm done telling you about this, I would love to hear more about, you know, what you're doing, what your kids are up to. So keep the chit chat to a minimum, because it's so weird, but when you really get into the chit chat, it's awkward to go into business. And so that's why you want to keep it to a minimum. I guess I'm showing the wrong screen. Am I showing the wrong screen?
No.
It says you're wanting to be one of the first to see it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good.
It's not
Okay.
full
Chelsea, Jake. Are they seeing the full page?
Yeah, I can't figure out. Let's see.
Are you seeing the full page?
We're not.
Yes, go down.
We're seeing the one that has the next slide on the side. You want to go to
Share,
show presentation.
share, and then pick screen 2.
It's fine, but
Now are you seeing the whole screen?
there you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Bingo.
All right. All right. Okay. One of the things you really want to be careful about is don't be salesy. Don't be salesy. Don't be salesy and use a takeaway. I like to let my prospects know that I don't need them. You know, say something like, now as passionate and excited I am about this idea, I have no idea if you're going to catch the vision like me. But I wanted you to be one of the first people I share it with. And I think if you're just honest with people like that, then, you know, you relax and you're you and you're not somebody weird that's taken over their body. It's just you, that you're just excited about something. You want to insert a relative point as to why they should pay close attention. And that's where a lot of times, if you know that person's pain point, that's what you want to mention. That, you know that pain point. The pain point is that they would like to not work so many hours. You could say to them, Jan, I know that you've been wanting to cut back on your hours at work. I think this might be something that could really work for you, and it could be something fun that we could do together. So really pay attention to this part, because I'm going to tell you a little bit about it and see if this is something that you could get passionate about. So that's one of the big tips. Okay, so now, step number 2 is you share the presentation in a simple, duplicatable, however you want to say that word, duplicable way. The interesting thing is they've tried it in different companies. If they show the fancy PowerPoint slides, they don't sponsor as well. If they show a video, they sponsor easier. And it's because the person doesn't want to have to learn how to do that presentation. And they're sitting there thinking, hey, if I come into this company, I'm going to have to do what she's doing. So on our website, on Success Line Support, we have several videos there under, and I'll show you at the end, of that you can choose to send to somebody. And then you follow up with them. But the more you make it look simple, the more you're going to sponsor. Okay? That's the deal. So then you want to close it out, and you want to ask them for a decision. You want to ask them, and you never want to ask them, what did you think? Because then you take that person into a critical part of their brain. So you want to say, what did you like best about what you saw? That's what you want to ask. What did you like best? Do you see an opportunity for yourself? That's a great one to ask them. Is there anything you need to know before we get you started with us, before we rock and roll? Anything you need to know. And you know what they'll pop up with is, how would I get started? Or how do I make money? They're gonna say something here if there's something holding them back. But these are 3 great questions to ask people. So, number 4 step is to get them started right. And that's just by asking them, is there anything you need to know before we get you started? Because one of the things I always say to people, what most people want to know right now is, how would I get started? Would that be right for you also? And they'll say yes. And when they say that, then that's a really good indication that you have a really good chance that they're going to say yes, because they want to know how they would get started. So that's a good question, a good thing to say right there. So when they say that, and they say, that you've answered their question, say, awesome, welcome to the team. I've literally kicked consultants underneath the table because they ruin it, because they go into too much stuff right here. And all We want to just have them welcome to the team, put in their order, and get their training going and get their launches scheduled in. That's what we want to do right here. We don't want to do anything else that's anything harder than that. Now, here's the thing that's hard for consultants to do. You need to leave the ones that say no behind and move on. And just keep going forward. I want you to really think about this, that no one person is going to make or break your business. And so if they say no, when you've asked them, is there anything else that you need to know before we get you started? And they say, I just don't think this is for me. Then thank them for their time and move on. And let the ones that say no, let them go. Okay? That's the key. You will get people that are going to tell you no. Don't worry about those people. We're not in the convincing profession. You're looking for people that see the vision like you do. There are more people out there like you, and our job is to find them. So you're going to need to get good at handling objections and questions. Remember that the questions are, that's what they need to know. Don't get freaked out by, because a lot of people are just scared. They want to know that, can I do this? Is it simple? Will you help me? Is it fun? And can I make money? And that's what they want to know. And so those are the questions that they're going to ask you in all sorts of different ways to know those 5 things. And that's what they want to know. So get good at handling the objections and questions. You can do 3 ways with your upline, with your area manager, to help you with your prospects. We're going to be having a lot of Discover Our Bond on our Bond Biz page this month. And just know that we have our first one is tomorrow, and you can invite people onto that. And I'll be answering their questions and going through and talking to them about Arbonne. And another one on Thursday afternoon. And I'll be posting those on our Trendsetters United page so that you can get the information for those. Just know that those are going to be there for you, because this is the month you want to sponsor. You want to find your business partners. This is the month you want to really just go all out and sponsor like crazy. And so make sure that you're taking advantage of everything that we have to help you sponsor this month. So let me see if there's any questions. One of the things I wanted to go to, let me end the show here. I wanted to just go to our website and show you I'm going to go to a new share. Okay, here's our website, Success Line Support. And under here, under sponsoring videos, presentations, here are the sponsoring steps. And on the left-hand side is the opportunity, and the right-hand side is the product. And so this is exactly step by step for you how to sponsor. So if somebody's not familiar at all with Arbonne, send them the Flourish video and then send them another video for them to watch from any of these that I've got listed here. And, you know, they're all a little bit different. You've got ENVP Brittany Trent, who's an attorney and in law school. You've got Latal, how did she say her name? I'm butchering it. And when she came into Arbonne, she was shy, she was an introvert. And then you've got Sheila Malik, who was a makeup artist. They're all a little bit different, but send them a video that they can watch and that you can follow up with. And then you can send them, after they watch the video, if you want to send them another video, you could send them Camilla Eve's My Story video that's really good about the business. And then do a 3-way call with your upline and have your sponsor help you, or your district manager, your area manager help you sponsor. You know, 2-on-1 sponsoring is so much more effective than 1-on-1 sponsoring. And this completely teaches you exactly what to say and do during that sponsoring, 3-way sponsoring interview. So they're right here for you to step by step. And then there's also a terrific article from Forbes magazine when they did an interview about Arbonne. And it's a great something else if somebody needs to see something or read something. It's very, very good. So that is what I have for you guys tonight. Just really take advantage of what you've got going on. And I'm open to answer any questions that you may have. We can play the Let's Stump Dina game. I love to play that game. Is there anything that I could answer for you to help you with your business this month?
Let's see.
Let's see if I have any.
Dina,
Yes.
so I've never seen this. Welcome to Success Line Support. I've never seen this website. So do I just Google
You go to
it?
you just type in successlinesupport.info and the password is success.
Okay.
And that this is our team's website, and you're going to find all kinds of things on here to help you build your business.
It's wonderful. So success, is that all lowercase?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And Elaine, if you're
Yeah.
on Trendsetters United,
Yes?
the very first post that's pinned to the top has
Yeah.
a link to this website, and the password is in that post also. So the links to everything that you'll want to use as part of your business day to day are all on Trendsetters United and in the very first post that you see.
Wonderful. Thank
And
you.
remember that we do have tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, we're doing a DA interview. And so you're welcome to join us and invite any of your prospects on. And then on Thursday, Kelly Wilkins is doing a healthy happy hour at 7 p.m. Eastern also. So those
Okay.
two are for you to help you build your business, for any of you who want to invite people to join us.
Thank you, ladies.
And those will be on, the invitations will be on Trendsetters United.
Great.
Dina,
Yes.
Dina, this is not related to the training tonight, but we used to have two s'mores. One is for people who are interested in the 30 days, and then one when they bought the 30 days. But the one for before is not there anymore.
The one it's a prospecting one?
Yeah, the one that says a healthier you is coming soon or something like that. This is after they bought the package.
Okay. All right, I'll check on that and check on that tomorrow and
Okay.
find out what
Thanks.
happened to it.
Yeah, thanks.
So
Yeah, we can
that-
post that on Trendsetters United. So just watch that page.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. So, well, thanks everyone for joining us tonight. I hope that you have just a phenomenal November. It is an incredible month for you to build your business. So go out and make sure that you're taking advantage of everything that Arbonne's offering you right now and make it a great November.
You too.
Thanks, everybody. Have a
Thanks,
great
everybody.
evening.
Thank you.
Tina,
It is so good
Thank
to
you.
have you here with us.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
wonderful to have you back.
Yes.
Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Yahoo. Oops. I forgot you could hear me. So